Sally Wolfe. Faces of Reality. Faces of Reality, Sally Wolfe.
Contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guest. Come with me as I take you into an alternate reality. I will introduce to you 4 of the faces of that 50 million Americans that face this reality in any given year. Rose is 83 years old. Growing up, she was lovely, full of life, vibrant. She fell in love with a young soldier. They were married and had 3 wonderful children. Now, Rose is alone, even when she has family members and friends who come to visit her. For a fog has surrounded her, a fog that has robbed her of time, of those lifelong memories, of even the knowledge of when she last bathed or took her medication or ate. For Rose has Alzheimer's disease. Sometimes, miraculously, that fog will lift. She'll smile, the glint comes back to her eyes, and for a while, Rose is once again herself, loving and laughing. John is 43 years old. John lives under I-4. Once upon a time, John had a family, a job, a career, a future ahead of him. John had a home. But all of a sudden, the voices started. They were controlling his mind. They were telling him every move that he had to make. They were telling him to harm others. He would beat on the walls at night saying, "Go away!" All hours of the day, all hours of the night. But they wouldn't go away. They just got worse. So being inside is impossible for John. Sometimes John tries to take comfort in the doorstep of one of our local businesses. But he's afraid to do that anymore, for there's always that possibility that he is going to be robbed, assaulted, or taken off to jail for vagrancy. So he hovers in the crevices of the overpass of I-4. Sometimes he drinks. The alcohol helps him to remove the feelings of loneliness. And sometimes it's rubbing alcohol. And then there's Kathy. Kathy's 22 years old. She's brilliant. She's a student at MIT majoring in biophysics. But all of a sudden, Kathy has started saying, the professors are all wrong. The books, they are wrong. The science, it's wrong too. And I know because I'm here and I'm on a mission from God. God has given me the formula. And with that formula, I can build prisms of light. And when the light passes through them and touches you, all evil thoughts, all harm will disappear from your life, and there will be nothing but goodness and wonder and love. And the more people that come into this light, they will have the formula and they can build prisms, and we must all build our prisms, and don't get in my way. Kathy's reality is distorted by schizophrenia. And then there's John. John is 16 years old. John has trouble every day. He's sad. His reality is one where he sees himself as a monster. Stupid. It becomes worse. He goes into a hole. It's black. He has no future. He has started cutting his arms and burning himself with cigarettes because the physical pain helps to reduce the anguish of the mental problems that he has. John has come up with a plan. He has the means, he has the date, he has the time. He started giving away his most personal and prized possessions. John will commit suicide. He is one of the 30,000 suicides that will happen each year in this country. The faces of reality. I have introduced you to 4. Alzheimer's disease, schizoaffective disorder that ended up in homelessness, schizophrenia, and depression that ended up in suicide. Mental illness is an illness of the mind. And like other illnesses, like cancer and like diabetes, while it is not curable, it is treatable. It is our responsibility as a community to come together to make sure that those that need treatment are not being turned away. Contact me.